Welcome back to this new module. So in this module, we will build the random password generator application. So let me first show you the final version of the application that we will build in this particular module. So this will be the project that we will build in this module. So you can see we have this nice generate a random password heading. Then we have this input type and then we have the button. On click of the button, you can see the 8-character long password is actually displayed inside this particular input type. Also, I can copy the generated password by clicking on this particular icon. So if I click on it, then you can see the password copied to clipboard. Click on OK, and now if I open a new tab and pasting it, then you can see the copied password is pasted inside the URL section of the browser. So this will be the project that we will build in this particular module. So you will learn a lot of things like how to use the math.random function properly, and then how to generate these random characters by using the for loop, and also you will learn how to implement the copy functionality of the project. Okay, so all of this stuff we're going to do in the JavaScript part. In the next part, we're going to start with the HTML part, where we are going to place all the HTML elements one by one. So now it's time to start with the HTML part of the project. So for the saving of the time, I have already created the required files inside the Visual Studio Code. So you can see I have created the index.html in which I have already written the boilerplate code, and also I have created the style.css file, script.js file, and these two files are linked with their respective tags. Like here you can see the link tag is used for linking of the style.css file, whereas this particular script tag is used to link the script.js file, and these two files are totally empty. So coming back to the index.html, here we need to actually place one more tag, which is the font awesome library tag. So you just need to go to this particular website, which is the CDNGS website. So you just need to actually come to your Google, and here you need to search for the CDNGS. Then you just need to click on this particular first website. And then inside of this particular website, in the search bar, you need to type for the font awesome. So simply click on font awesome, and from there you just need to click on this copy link tag. So simply copy it, and then you need to paste it after the linking of your CSS file, so that we can use this particular icon, which is this particular copy icon. Okay, so now we have linked the font awesome library to our project. Now we can use the font awesome library to actually get this icon inside the project. And also you can see I have launched the our version of the application, which is the version of the application that we want to build in this particular module. So I have also launched the final version of the application. This will be used as a reference so that we can get the complete idea what kind of HTML elements we need to place inside our index.html. Inside the index.html under the body tag, here I will need to actually place some div tags. So here a division tag, and then I need to give the class to this particular division tag. So class, which is going to be the container, right? And after the container, I need to create another division tag. So the class of this one is going to be like container hyphen random password. Okay, so the ID of this particular one is going to be container hyphen random hyphen password. After that, we need to place the h1 element that is actually going to be like generate, and then I need to here use the br tag. So br tag, and then here I need to provide the span tag, and then finally I need to here use the random password, and then I need to here close the span tag. Okay, so here I have closed the span tag. If I reduce the size of the browser window and increase the size of the Visual Studio Code window, so you can see now we have closed the span tag, h1 tag, and this is actually our heading. So if I control save it, then you can see we are now getting the generate a password heading inside our browser screen. Just like in the final version, we have the generate heading at top, and then in the next line we have the random password. So that is what we want to achieve. After that, I need to create the division tag one more time, and the class of this particular one is going to be display. So display, inside of that I need to create the input type. So input, and the type is going to be text, because we want to add all the things like the text, number, alphanumeric characters. So it's better to use the input type text. Then after that, I will be adding here a password. The ID name is going to be password, and then I need to here provide the placeholder. So placeholder is going to be password as well. Alright, the placeholder text. So if I control save it, then you can see we get the input type with the placeholder text password. After that, I need to use the font awesome icon. So and then here I need to add the class. So class, which is going to be like FAS, FA, then hyphen, and then I need to here use the clipboard, and then I need to provide the ID. So ID is going to be copy, and then here I just need to simply press the control save. So you can see now we get the copy icon, okay, which is the clipboard. Then we need to add a button, that is this particular pinkish button. So for that we need to use the button tag. So make sure you are outside of this particular display division tag, and then you need to add the button. So button, and then here I need to provide the ID, which is going to be like BTN, short for the button, and then I need to add the text, which is the generate password button, the text that I want to display inside my button. Control save it, then you can see we get the generate password button. So now all the HTML elements is now added inside the index.html for this particular random password generator application, or you can say that the generate a random password application. It's totally up to you. So from the next lecture onwards, we're going to start with the CSS part of the project so that our application will look like to the final version of the application.